Welcome back to the Connect Show, Texas. So good today, and I'm thrilled for our next guest. She likes to call herself the content hacker. You'll find out why. Julia McCoy, good morning.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here with you, Natalie and the ladies.
Hi, good morning, Julia. So nowadays we all know everything is digital, right? And with all these social media platforms, content is absolutely everything. So
Yes.
share with me, I'd love to hear how you got started or how you got your foot in the door with this.
Yes. So I was 19 years old and I was going to college for a degree that I wouldn't have been good at. And one day I just started Googling what I love to do, and it was writing. So I Googled this term, how to write for a living. And I just kept studying that. And within 3 months, I had built a income stream that I was able to go into full time that replaced, like it was double what my parents were making every month. So I was like, okay, this is viable income. And it was just a lot of hard work and a lot of Googling and following that path to discover how do I make a living doing this. And that was 2011. And content has evolved so much. You know, I thought it was like just some fly by night industry, and it's really not, as we all know.
That's fascinating.
Wow, that is so interesting. And I love that in 3 months, you like from a Google, just, you type it in Google, hey, how do I make money doing this? And then in 3 months, you're making more than your parents. That is like a miracle working power, girl. That is incredible. Congratulations. And another thing, I love that you're doing that. But another thing that you share about yourself is that you are a cult survivor. Can you please tell us how you got out of that, the journey that you went through?
Yes, from content to a cult survivor.
Yeah, lots of transitioning.
I mean, you can't not go there.
Right.
So I grew up in a fundamentalist cult. If you guys watching or any of you have ever watched The Handmaid's Tale, that was what I grew up in. So I grew up in fundamentalism, and it was every bit as bad and terrible and horrible as you can imagine. It was physical abuse. There was 5 different types of abuse. And I grew up in that not knowing that it was abuse. And then at 21 years old, I realized I am going to be locked up in this the rest of my life. Like there was no way out. I was the granddaughter of the founder, meant to carry on the line. And at 21, I was like, okay, I can make a living writing. I'm already making money. I think I can escape. And I made that decision to escape when I was 21, made a plan, bought a car with cash, and I got out in the middle of the night that September 2012.
Wow. Julia, you're my new hero. You're my new hero.
You're kind.
That is such an inspiring story. And like the girl said, thank you so much for sharing that with us, because I don't know that I'd be able to do that, and
it took years for me to be able to do that.
It doesn't even seem like something like this could actually happen. Something like that would happen in the world, so it's really inspiring to hear your story and how you turned it around and made it something good. And so going back to content, sorry, going back and forth, but back to content. Let's talk about building our YouTube channel. You say there's a specific way of doing it. Could you tell us how we go about this?
Yes. So everything I've done in content, I've adapted a strategy to it. I've been doing it for 10 years. The first 5 years, I would pick a platform, whether it was TikTok, Reels, YouTube, and I would throw content at the wall and see what stuck. Well, you'll lose a lot of money and time that way. So I found that a strategy really gets you a lot further. And on YouTube, specifically, what's working right now is if you're utilizing your cover art section and you're speaking to your ideal audience. So for me, I'm a content hacker, but what does that actually mean? Well, that means you can build your brand through content. And that's what I say very clearly in the cover art. So like use your profile sections on YouTube to speak to who you serve and what you do. And the people that subscribe are going to be much more likely to become prospects down the road. And that's that strategic pathway that you want to do and apply like every time you do content. Don't just put content out there, but take a step back and ask yourself, are you putting out the right message that will pull in the person who will eventually buy from you?
Julia, I see it. I can see it. I see you need to be on a big stage. I see lots of people.
I'm an introvert.
I'm so serious. The stage, lots of people, inspiration, excellence. You've got it all. And I'm so blessed that you were on the Connect show today. Thank you.
Thank you. This was an honor.
Please tell our viewers, how they can connect with you.
Yes. So contenthacker.com, that is where I blog, contenthacker.com/blog. It gets you right there. All the juiciness that we started talking about with YouTube strategy. And then on Instagram, I'm at Femme Entrepreneur, Twitter, Julia E. McCoy, and on Facebook, I'm Julia McCoy as well. And those are kind of my 3 favorite platforms. I'm trying out TikTok. Not a huge fan yet. Maybe it'll take more time.
Julia, it was so nice again having you with us today. And now we will take a break and be right back.
Thank you.